So, alright, so first and foremost, I want to give up praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakodash. We say that when our apostles and elders are great missionary well, our teachers are apostles in the truth. And we say salutations for the Akamos, the pushing the truth and sincerity, day in and day out. Constantly in season and season, we say shalom. Once again, going into our little video here. Let me just read this here. Say, this when they say PNM, that is the government, the leading government that's located in Trinidad right now. That is the leading government that's actually running the show. So this was something that was posted. I think it was earlier this morning, right? It say Operation 1 million. You don't know where it is, Trinis, right? Because let's just say we can't mention certain words on YouTube due to the fact that they will flag the videos will be taken down, page and up at a strike. So when you see that word, we just say jab. It say 1 million jab Trinis, right? It says citizens join us on the mission to save TNT from the threat of target 1 million jab citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Now, so you could see where the part that kind of stood out for me, where it says citizens join us on this mission to save TNT. Now, and it had plenty of people sharing it, plenty of people were sharing it and so forth. But I was running through my mind just to show you that the Lord warned us about these things. The Lord tell us about these things that's going to come and how the people going to be. The people is going to be against us, not for us, not for the Lord. They basically for this place. And seeing this, they already on a mission to do certain things. It are certain businesses that we can't even go into. Certain people losing their work because they don't want to take the job. You understand? That is the time that we in. So when you see citizens join us, just remember the Lord tell you about people that would betray you. The Lord tell you about spies, all these sort of things. Because it are people that will sell you out in that time when and this is just a job. Imagine for when the chip come. How mad it's going to be. So these people who so-called on this mission here too, they would be looking for us. They would be on us. Because we're not agreeing with what it is they're doing, right? I'm gonna read something here. This is I'm gonna get it. This is Jeremiah chapter 28 verse 8. It said, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. So the prophets that before, they speak against these things. And it's the same way here today. The prophets today here, they would do the same. They go in and talk. They go in and prophesy against countries. They go in and prophesy against kingdoms. They go and prophesy against evil and pestilence. Not so we is the threat. We is the threat. The Lord's prophets is the main threat. Because we waking up people to the fact and making them come back to the right sense of what is going on, what is taking place. So they would want to stop that. So that is why you see they doing things like this, with where they on a mission to save. So basically, what people to do is basically sell out other people that don't have it. Sell out other people that don't have it. And but by some of the comments and by some of the statements you see people make, you can see that's what they're going to do. Even your own family, they would be deemed an enemy. And the scriptures warned us about that. But this is just the time that we gain into. This is the time that we gain into. This is jump on the scripture here. Again, just rolling through the spread, because normally I would write on precepts to go off of. But this one here is just rolling through the spread, because I don't even have a title for it. But through the spread, we will get that. This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 16. It say redeeming the time. Redeeming the time. No, I must start from verse 15. It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. That is what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to walk circumspectly. You know, we're supposed to be always taking carefully heed, paying careful attention to the things where it is going on around us. But that's why the scripture say, watch and pray. Watch and pray. You understand? This by this statement here. Operation 1 million job. You understand? Join us on this mission to save TNT from the threat. So you don't know. You see how these people play. They play with words. To you, to a common man reading this, you might just say, well, hey, you know, they're doing something, but it's not that. They know what is their objective. And when you listen to some of these statements that the main person of that government stating, he already talking about bringing in the new payment system, which is the chip and so forth. Some of the statements, some of the things they're doing is to let people sell out them that not complying to what is the brain. So you could see the time that we gain into. It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. As I say, it's a common man, a common man will read this and think it's just a normal thing. But they have an objective to finish. They have something to finish. Let's see verse 16. It says, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Redeeming the time because the days are evil. There is a time that we gain into. We feel they're going to be looking for us. To us, they are our enemies and we are their enemies. Right? It have no in between. It have no middle ground there. It's enemies and enemies. That's just what it is. It's rather you stand for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you stand for the Lord, or you stand for this place. It have no in between. So that is why when you see brothers do videos, you see brothers say certain things like, hey, your family, your own friends, the people that they think closest to you would sell you out. These are some of the reasons why. Let's say redeeming the time because the days are evil. Because the days are evil. So that's just the time that we in. We in that time, evil time. To the fact where now you have to have this thing to do certain stuff to go inside of businesses and so forth. And again, this is not even the chip. Imagine for when the chip drop. But this is just them making these tutors feel comfortable. So when they do drop the chip, it's easy for them to just implement. So the 400,000 that already took this thing, they would be, these is people that will be looking out for the next 600,000, selling them out. Yeah, he on work here, he do have he card and thing, you know, that is what they could do. So they're already paying them into that mindset for the RFID chip, for the system that coming. So you're seeing where this leading to. You're seeing how different things are going to be in the time that we in. This is 1 Peter chapter 1, I'll start from verse 5. It say, now I'll start from verse 6. It say, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for your season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations, that the trial of your faith be much more precious than of gold that perisheth, that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua Mashiach. So we know what it is we're going through. We don't know the trying of our faith. That is what I said before, is whether you stand for this place or you stand for the Lord. But once you stand for the Lord, there's no your faith is going to be tried, because it will be, hey, they're coming at all different angles. One could be that is what the Lord said, to be his disciple, he had to hate both, he had to hate mother, father, you know. And you can't put them above the Lord. So the trying of your faith is going to be heavy. That is why you continue to pray, that you continue to fast, to read, continue to listen to this word, and to build your faith. You see that the trial of your faith be much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua Mashiach. So yeah, and you want to have faith in the Lord. We don't see in where it is happening in this place. You don't see in where it leading to. You know, brothers already done preparing themselves. This is the time that we in. Talking about this from here. It had certain jobs that I used to work for before call me back to work. Right? No, I working with somebody, but we are away from that. Right? But it's going to reach no matter what. But the companies before, they call back to come back, thing whatever it is, and they want you. Basically, obviously they would want you to take this thing. I told them no. Hey, you can't put that money above the Lord. We don't know how we're gonna be. The scripture say gonna be like pilgrims. And you see the word enough to put certain things like operation and join us on this mission to save. Hey, this truth is okay. The Lord tell us how some of us is going to be what? Beheaded and so forth. Some of us going to be thrown into prisons. You understand? This is Revelation 3 verse 11. It say, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, take that no man take thy crown. So it's a hold fast, and this is what we have is this word, what we have is the Lord, what we have is this truth. So we have to hold fast to this. Because everything that I was taught, everything that is still being taught to this day, from our teachers, from our apostles and so forth, it happening. So why would we leave that? It say, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. It say, he that overcometh, right? He that overcometh, and that's something people fail to realize. We have to overcome. But people don't want to, Jake don't want to go through that. Jake just want everything come to them. They don't want to face no trials, they don't want to face no tribulation. See, him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out. And I write upon him the name of God, of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from God, and I will write upon him my new name. So just the part of that, I see that the part of that when you touch upon it says, him that overcometh will I make a pillar. You know, son? We have to overcome. Things like this. This is just things. Hey, this is the time that we're getting into. It's going to be tested. You understand? This is Revelation 2 verse 10. It says, fear none of those things which all shall suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days, and be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So it says, be faithful unto death, and that is what we have to do. We have to be faithful unto death. We have to be faithful unto death. It have no in between that way you could cross and be there and it could be here. No, it have no in between. You say, fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. We don't know we're going to suffer. Things going to come our way that will put us through some hardship, that will be tried, but it's already written that we would go through this. Let's say, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. We don't know where it is. And again, this is just this. Imagine when the RFID chip come, which is going to be way worse. Say that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So yes, so be faithful unto death. Don't fall crumble because you go and see your family take something, you're not going to see your family again. To make the money stray away from the Lord. You see, to make no man take thy crown. Don't make no man take your crown. All these things, this is just here. It's way worse in other countries. So, hey, be faithful unto death. So with that, we give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashemi, or Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. We say that we say apostles are elders of great Muslim Rubel, our teachers are apostles in truth, and we say salutations, so they are come to the push on the truth and say the day in and the out. Constantly in the season, we say shalom.